Hello, welcome to Terraria. So this is how we made a completely flat world. We used seed number 5 with the pyramids, because we noticed that it started you at a 100 surface level. So we're looking at something with a low surface so we could build something high up into the sky, because some places will start you at like a 200 surface, or some are even at like a 300 surface. So we took this map and then we just cleared it out and built a ground at floor 100, and then anything above floor 100 we pretty much just mined it out and tried to survive. We did die a whole bunch of times, but got it all done. And then we took out the hammers, and then we even took out the backgrounds that were above the surface level. So even though we died a whole bunch of times, we continued to mine through. We wanted to make it all the way to the left side of the map, so we kept mining and mining. I think the water caused us some problems, because we wanted to figure out what to do with the water. But eventually, if we kept mining left, pretty much we just stayed on the surface 100 level. We need to get to 4,000 west. And then there was a water pool here, water pool above us, so we tried to create a pool below us. So if we wanted to make a lake there, we could. Although we understand that you could just use buckets, then you could take water from anywhere and then put it anywhere. So you could make lakes anywhere. That's pretty cool. We made the left side of the map, so we mined all the way to the left side, surface 100. And then we teleported back home. And then we wanted to make our way in the other direction. We had to make our way 4,000 feet east. So it's like 2,000 blocks. And then we just changed our things to help build faster. So we did need to destroy the trees along the way, because we can't build through trees. So we just had to destroy the trees along the way. And then we continued to bridge our way across the snow biome. So there was it wasn't level 100, it was below, so we actually had to make a platform above. So now we have one straight platform on surface 100 through the snow biome. And then we just have to build on it. And then maybe we have to fill in below it or something, so it's just so on the ground. And then we just continued heading east towards the other rest of the map. And then we tried to fill in the ground along the way. Tried to fill it in a little bit if there wasn't too much to fill. And then we continued going east, so we had 1,600 in the east direction. Just pretty much trying to make a straight line to figure out how big is the map, and to make a line to tell where to put the beaches later. That's right. So when we reached the east side of the map, we found the sand. The sand was a lot easier to clear, because the sand fell when you destroyed the sand. So that was definitely a lot easier. And I think we started making a little walkway up to the dungeon. Maybe we'll probably edit it later, but... Oh, we must have went back west again. Oh, that's right, because we were thinking about streaming, and then we streamed for a bit, and then nobody watched it. So we went back to just recording like this, and then we killed these zombies. So it looks like we're trying to get these stuff above the surface level. So we're at 178 surface. That's literally just mine everything above 100. And then we had to mine all the back walls out, right? You take the hammer, you mine the back walls out. That takes the longest time, I think. I think mining that back walls out takes the longest time. Though we're at 200 on the surface, so this is quite a bit that we had to clear. Quite a bit that we had to clear the map. Although since it's all cleared now, it was all probably worth it, because now we could build whatever we want on the flat surface. And then we had to mine out all of the hills, and mine out all of the backdrops, mine out everything. Just so there is a completely, so you can see our little map down on the bottom here. You can see our little tunnel, at level 100 surface. But then the beaches, we weren't actually going to mine out the beaches. We were just going to copy the beaches, or the ocean biome, copy it, and then we just paste it at level 100. So we did it in the other map with this, we didn't record it, we just started another pyramids map, and then this is kind of like what we did. We just copied the ocean and then pasted it. And then we opened our other worlds. This is what our world looks like right now after mining everything out and then copying and pasting the ocean down here, the floor level. And then over here we copied and pasted this down. So this is our map that we've been mining. So we have to fix up that corner a little bit. That's why we would go into game. And then we were so anxious to go into the game to check out the level biome. We were actually planting trees along the way because we ran out of trees. We're running low on wood. We need more wood to build the castle that we're working on and any other structures. But you can see it's super sick. It's just one big straight path. One big straight path. And then we could build dungeons down below the map. And then we could build things above the map. Which we're probably going to do. We're probably going to build something down below the surface at least to zero. At least to the 0 level. And then there'd be caverns and everything. But we could also create our own dungeons, maybe. Maybe we could take the dungeon blocks from other maps and put them here. And have all 3 dungeon colors. So this is just some touching up, right? You go into the game and then you touch up things that you didn't get in the editor. So we have reached the beach, or the ocean. Now the ocean is at surface level 100. So now even the ocean is at surface level 100. So we had to move it down. We weren't going to sit there and mine another ocean down below the ocean and then try to filter the water down. We figured out we could just do that in the world editor, so that saved us a bunch of time. And then we just built some platforms just to explore the ocean a little bit. We didn't really go too far into the ocean. We just wanted to make sure and see how it looks. We have to put some sand there and organize the edge. Maybe build a dock along the ocean or something. Definitely have lots of building room. And then I think we just teleported back home, right? Maybe we should have cut this clip a little bit, but we cut a whole bunch of clips together. We have like 6 hours of footage, so it took us like 6 hours to do this. So not too long. I think mainly cutting the ocean and then pasting it saved us a whole bunch of time. Because trying to move an ocean by hand, we weren't gonna move an ocean by hand. So there's the left side of the map. The left side of the map is completely level, basically. And then the right side of the map. So we had to finish the right side of the map. So we didn't go all the way over there. So we went to the desert. Then we started to mine more of the desert. And then we started making stairs, actually. And I think at the end we came back and then we made some stairs on the way back. We could always change them, right? You could always change anything in the world. The world's never fixed. You could always change everything. So once we got to the dungeon, we mined through the dungeon. We made a second dungeon door exit. So now you don't have to climb through the dungeon, you can just exit it. And then we had to level out this sand biome. I guess we had to get the cactuses up for some reason. But we made our way to the east side. I think we did build platforms, we just didn't put it in this clip. But now that we find our way to all the way to the east side of the map, now we had to clear some more desert. So we wanted to get everything to 100 surface level, so we're at a 108 surface level. And on the left side of it, we did actually delete some of the jungle biome at the top. At the left, there was so much jungle biome above surface. We did delete that as well as copying the ocean. But most of it was done in game. So we wanted to do it in game. We didn't want to just do it in the editor, copy and paste and everything. This way, you also get extra resources. So if we need sand for anything, we have a lot of sand. If we need snow for anything, well, we could just create a new map and then just get resources from them. But this is pretty much just our purpose. I think we started making a little stairway up here, and then we're gonna have to come back and work on these a little bit more. But this is definitely a good start. Pretty much have everything done. The map is completely flat almost, and we could change it to whatever we want. Because you could essentially create biomes wherever you want, right? If you put put enough snow blocks in one area, it'll turn into a snow biome. If you put enough desert blocks into an area, it'll turn into a desert biome. Or like if it is a desert biome, if you take away all of the sand, it won't be a desert biome anymore. That's our understanding. Same for the snow, right? If we mine out all of the snow, then it won't be a snow biome anymore. That's what we're gonna have to check. But on the way back, we're just leveling out the dungeon a little bit. Maybe fixing up these stairs on the way back. If we could make these stairs into anything, we just made them out of sand for it now. So we want to be really careful that we don't ruin everything, right? You can only mine out stairs in a very specific spot where your mouse is. So then we had to fix up that little spot and then mine that. So now the desert's looking alright. I think we just mined that because that was a little piece that wasn't supposed to be there. And then I believe we just mined one staircase up here. I think we would have had to start from the bottom, right? Or maybe we did make it from the top. Maybe we did have enough space. So now when we run into the desert, it's just some little desert stairs that we can run into. We can change them into something else. We could even like, we could rebuild the snow mountains. We could rebuild the forest. We could rebuild the desert. Although we just want a flat plain for now. Because our plans is just to make little sections, right? There's going to be little sections with different biomes, probably separated the same amount apart. So this is just the ending. We're just looking. This is what the map started at, right? We just created a map. This is what the map seed always looks like, usually at the beginning. So the things that we did was mainly the beach. And then we just zoomed in to see what it looked like normally, right? The beach was going up like that. So this is up at like 250 or 300 above surface or something. Maybe something above that. So we lowered everything down to 100. So there's what the desert originally looked like. Now the desert's pretty much flat. And the snow biomes. So we still have to clear a little bit in there. There's still a little bit of a cave and a roof that we have to clear. But you can see how uneven the surface was. There was hills and everything everywhere in the desert. Created a circle of the desert. The pyramid is still there for now. So we can create our own pyramid from scratch. And there's what the top of the surface. So this was getting pretty high level. It was up to like 200 and going up to 300 already at this point. So that was the part of the desert that we deleted actually. We didn't want to mine that part out. Like if we're copying and pasting the ocean, we're just gonna delete that entire jungle above the thing. So we did that, but we mined everything else out. And then we loaded up our map. So this is what we turned this map into. Now this map is 100% flat. 100% flat at level 100, except for those places we still have to fix up. But there's the ocean over there, and there's the place that we mined. There's the stairs that we made, right? There's the stairs in the sand. There's the extra door in the dungeon. There's the stairs leading down from the dungeon. Looks like a bunch of cactuses have grown, so we have to clear up that little place. We just have to go there and then mine that out, and then clear the background. And then here we planted some trees along the way, so it looks like the trees are growing. We do need a lot of trees for when we're creating our buildings, right? And then this is the castle we're working on, so that might be next episode. We're working on the castle for a while. We're trying to figure out how can you make the castle look better. We planted some palm trees. Looks like we planted some acorns along the way because we need wood for building supplies. And then basically everything's completely flat. We have to take the hammer. We have to get rid of the backdrop there. We have to get rid of the background there. Although everything's completely flat. And now we can build whatever we want on the flat world. So there's the ocean at level 100 on both sides. So that's the end of the video pretty much. So there's our 100% completely flat land at surface 100.